Have you ever accepted something from someone only to later realize it caused more harm than good? What if there are things you should never allow into your life, no matter who they come from? The Stoics, with their timeless wisdom, believe that our peace and happiness often depend on what we allow ourselves to receive from others. Welcome back to our channel, Downfall to Rise. In this video, we'll explore Meisti's 9 things you should never receive from anyone. Inspired by the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. These aren't just material things. These are the subtle, sometimes toxic influences that can disrupt your tranquility and well-being. 1. Unnecessary criticism. The first thing you should never receive from anyone is unnecessary criticism. Criticism, when constructive, helps us grow, but often it comes from a place of negativity, jealousy, or misunderstanding. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, taught that we should be discerning about what we allow into our minds. It is not the things themselves that disturb people, but their judgments about these things, he said. When you receive harsh, unwarranted criticism, it's essential to separate what is useful from what is harmful. Don't let someone else's negativity cloud your self-image or disrupt your inner peace. 2. Insincere praise. On the flip side, insincere praise is another thing you should never accept from others. Praise that is given out of flattery or manipulation can be just as harmful as criticism. It can distort your sense of self-worth and lead you to chase validation from others. The Stoics believed in focusing on internal virtues rather than external approval. Epictetus famously said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." In other words, true growth comes from inner effort, not from seeking the applause of others. When someone showers you with insincere praise, it often serves their interest, not yours. Stay grounded and don't let flattery distract you from your true purpose. 3. Fear-based advice. Fear is contagious, and often people give advice based on their own fears and insecurities. Never receive fear-based advice from others. This kind of advice is meant to protect you, but it often limits you. People might tell you to avoid risks, stay in your comfort zone, or not pursue your passions simply because they are afraid of failure. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Don't let the fears of others dictate your path. Seek advice from those who encourage you to be courageous, not those who project their fears onto you. 4. False obligations. How many times have you felt pressured to do something out of obligation, even though it didn't align with your values or priorities? One thing you should never receive is false obligations. These are the societal or personal pressures that others impose on you, making you feel like you owe them something. The Stoics teach us to live in accordance with nature, which means staying true to our authentic selves. If an obligation conflicts with your principles or well-being, it's essential to question it. Don't waste the rest of your life in thoughts about other people, says Marcus Aurelius. Never let others control your time or your energy. Evaluate each obligation carefully and only commit when it aligns with your values. 5. Disrespect. Disrespect is something no one should tolerate from anyone. Whether it comes in the form of insults, disregard, or undermining your efforts, it's crucial to stand firm against disrespect. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control how others treat us, but we can control our response. However, this doesn't mean accepting poor treatment. Epictetus said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." This applies to self-respect as well. If you accept disrespect, you subconsciously reinforce the idea that you deserve it. Hold yourself to a higher standard and demand the same from others. 6. Guilt manipulation. Guilt is a powerful tool that others often use to manipulate you into doing things that you don't want to do. Never receive guilt manipulation from anyone. This type of emotional coercion plays on your sense of responsibility, making you feel guilty for prioritizing your own needs or saying no. The Stoics believed in the importance of rational thought over emotional reactions. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you allow guilt to influence your decisions, you give away your power to others. Learn to recognize when guilt is being used as a weapon and respond with clear, rational boundaries." 7. Envy. Envy is something that others may try to project onto you, whether it's subtle comments or overt competitiveness. This is something you should never accept. Envy distorts relationships and can poison your own sense of gratitude and accomplishment if you let it seep into your life. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, wisely stated, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." The Stoics believed that contentment is found in appreciating what you already have, not in comparing yourself to others. If you sense that envy is present in your relationships or interactions, distance yourself from it. Protect your peace by avoiding those who harbor jealousy or competitiveness. 8. False promises. Another thing you should never receive from anyone is false promises. Whether it's in personal relationships, professional settings, or business deals, false promises can erode trust and damage your peace of mind. The Stoics believed in the virtue of honesty and keeping commitments. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one, said Marcus Aurelius. This reflects the Stoic emphasis on living with integrity. Don't accept promises that are likely to be broken. Hold people accountable to their word and value honesty in your relationships. 9. Emotional dependency. Lastly, emotional dependency is something that can subtly creep into relationships and drain your mental energy. You should never receive or encourage emotional dependency from others. While it's natural to support those we care about, there's a fine line between healthy emotional support and becoming someone's emotional crutch. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-reliance. Epictetus advised, "Make it your habit to judge every act as one of great importance, as long as it is in accordance with nature." In other words, encourage self-reliance in others and cultivate it within yourself. Avoid situations where someone's emotional well-being depends entirely on you. It's unsustainable and unwise. Conclusion: protect your peace, guard your mind. In Stoicism, the key to happiness and wisdom is to guard your mind and protect your peace. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus all emphasize that what you allow into your life has a profound impact on your well-being. By refusing to accept unnecessary criticism, insincere praise, fear-based advice, and emotional toxicity, you create space for tranquility and inner strength. Remember this: you are responsible for your own happiness, and part of that responsibility is being selective about what you receive from others. Stoicism teaches us to live with intention, guarding our hearts and minds from anything that disrupts our pursuit of virtue and inner peace. By following these Stoic principles, you can live a life of greater clarity, wisdom, and strength. Don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom on how Stoicism can improve your life. Thanks you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on Stoicism and how it can transform your life.